Monday morning to you. How are you doing? This is Don Heindel and this is Brad Harrison. We're going to do Monday morning with Don and Brett.
So welcome. Hey, we're glad you're here with us.
I'm Don.
He's Don. I'm Brett.
And get that.
And we're glad that you're with us today. We are on Monday, kind of recovering from a big ministry weekend.
Recovering. That's a good word.
Yeah. Yep.
A little recovery time.
A lot went on last week. I was right after you saw me on episode 14, I guess it was.
Yeah, 14.
I went home that night. And
you came down with it, didn't you?
I got strep, not strep. So I actually
got strep.
Strep. I had strep throat.
Strep throat. That's going around.
And I actually had it while I was here.
I'm glad I didn't get it. How did I not get it?
I don't know.
We're in such close proximity in the show, you know.
Yeah, I had it. I was feeling awful. And then it all confirmed. It all hit me when I got home, and it was confirmed when I went to the doctor the next day. And so I had a week of ups and downs.
Yes, you did. A little snow. I had a good week. I was well, healthy.
Yeah.
And had a pretty good week. Had a couple snow delays last week. Sounds like we might have another one tomorrow.
Yep.
For those of you in sunny Arizona, wherever you might be in Arizona right now, you don't have that problem.
Or in Seattle, Washington.
Or Seattle, Washington.
Or York too, right?
You do not have that problem.
East York, right?
That's right.
So
anyway, what'd you do this weekend?
Let's see. Well, once I was recovered from strep, we then had my small group coerced me into having an all-nighter, and so the kids
the dreaded all-nighter.
The dreaded.
I remember them.
Overnighter.
That's why I quit youth ministry. The all-nighters did it.
Yeah. I did an all-nighter or two with you.
Yeah, we're done.
Sure. Yeah,
I'm done with that.
It was all right. I mean, it achieved. The kids had fun. That's what matters.
Yeah, right.
It achieved the goal of building community and all. And they talked me into it. They had I said, listen, if you guys wanted to do this, you got to give me 10 good reasons why. And if you can act it out, that's even better. So one Sunday night, they went down to my basement and they came up with all these different things. They acted 15 out actually.
Well, that's pretty good.
And it was pretty good. And then this group has done so much kind of outreach and service stuff and all this stuff. It's the only thing they had asked me to do.
Throw them a bone.
So I did it. They organized it all too. So
that's easy then.
So I kind of just
show up.
Just did what they asked me to do.
I saw the snowman outside the front door out there. That was cool. I assume that was you all. That was pretty fun.
Yeah, Patty did that.
Nice greet. That was our greeter for Sunday morning.
Yeah, a good greeter.
The snowman.
And so Katie Durst and Kaylee Sheffield arranged the whole deal, and we went bowling and came back here to the gym and hung out in the church for a long time, and then went back to my house and finally crashed. You know, some people crashed at 4, some crashed at 5. And
there's nothing greater than running around the church.
That was fun.
You know, we used to do that growing up too. It's just something fun about you're not big building. You just kind of got a whole place yourself. Just run around and
we took care of it, made sure everything was
hide and seek. It's fun.
In good shape when we were done.
It was all ready for the funeral the next day.
Yep.
Went from
happy to say it.
Yeah. So anyway, which by the way we said honored our good old friend Dr. Hurlbert, Reverend Hurlbert, Donald Hurlbert, went home to be with the Lord last week. So we had a memorial on Saturday. It was nice, well attended, 300 people or so probably.
Yeah.
Dr. Peter Tagg gave the address.
Did he? Good.
And Pastor Bob and I helped out, so it was good.
Good deal.
That was good. And see what else happened this weekend.
I went sledding.
Sledding.
So right when the kids left, all the teens left at 10 a.m. We then bundled the kids up and our kids, and went over to Sherry Greenfield's mom's house, Wellsville, and huge hill in her backyard. I mean, so long that you would ride down, and then somebody would jump on a snowmobile and go down and pick you up and bring you back up.
Wow.
And so, so your hill, twice your hill.
Yeah.
And cool. Pretty cool. So we had a good time. So I was spent. Went to bed at 9:30 Saturday night. We're laying in bed. I said, Jenny, do you remember the last time we went to bed this early?
I know, really. I could have. I was tired, but I was at the Baltimore Blast Saturday night.
Tell me about that.
Down to Baltimore, so we didn't get home till 10:30 maybe.
Baltimore.
But it was pretty cool. Indoor soccer, professional soccer game.
Yeah.
It was a hype, man.
I'm sure it was cheap too, right? Inexpensive, $10 to get in.
That'd be nice. I'd do it every week if it was. No, it was expensive. But you know what? We had a good time, didn't we, Kel?
Good. Hanging out with your buddy.
With me, got to see some good soccer games and a game, and ate some good food, and bought a soccer ball and a little bobblehead. It's been a good time. Hey, you can buy bobbleheads online for yourself.
Really?
Did you know that?
Wouldn't that be
bobbleheads? We should get like special staff bobbleheads.
Wouldn't it be funny?
people might want them. Like we wouldn't sell them. We could give them away at the information desk.
I would like to have one up here. And be like, Pastor Bob.
This is a Pastor Bob bobblehead.
Pastor Bob, what do you think about this? Do you like that idea?
Yes.
Yes.
I like that.
Do you like that idea? No.
Yeah, seriously, and it looks just like you.
Really?
Yeah, you go online, you can get them. You send a picture of them, and they produce a bobblehead. It looks like you.
That's awesome.
Which is too funny.
That is.
We should get bobbleheads for our show. I think we really should.
How do you spell bobble?
I don't know.
BOBBLE.
Yeah.
But we really should. That should be. We never did the T-shirt thing.
No, we never did.
We're behind.
We're behind.
Custom bobbleheads. We do. So then yesterday we had a good day. Another good day here in the house. In the house.
In the house.
Lots of parking issues out there yet.
Yep.
Which we keep talking about. We gotta stop talking about that, I guess.
Well, when you have 1,000 people in your church,
don't care.
yeah.
So it's a good problem.
It's a great problem.
But we gotta fix it.
Yeah, we're gonna fix it.
We're gonna fix it.
We want to fix it.
We are going to
it's
fix it.
Top of the priority list.
That's right.
But yeah, I think it was $9.95.
$9.95.
Right. So it's a lot of people.
A lot of people.
And a lot going on. So that's really cool. And they heard a great message. Great message.
Good.
Time of worship, third service was incredible.
Yeah, very good.
And so thanks
good
for your
stuff. Then we had our luncheon, which was great. The wraps.
Yeah.
Were they
Lunch
great?
was well.
Vision.
Did you
we
sense?
We at least gave it.
Did you sense? Like you had asked if anybody had questions.
Right.
As you were presenting it, did it seem like everyone was kind of like in sync with you, or what was the feel from afar?
Yes, I did look at the confused faces when we talked about the city.
Okay.
That's why I wondered whether I said enough.
Yeah.
Because there was people like.
Yeah.
Yeah. It makes you go, I'm not sure they're like following me. But it was hard because it's so much to explain that we can't really explain it in one 5-minute ditty. We just wanted to get it out there. Hey, we're going to do something that's going to help our community and lighting a passion for community.
Yep.
And we're beginning already to work with it so we understand it. And then it's going to be something we'll be able to bring everybody on the church into. And it's our own place. It's the city of COD.
Yeah.
We have our own community there online.
Yep.
So you have to have a password and all to get in. You create your own, but then you get in there. And then you can feel free, I think freer to share prayer requests because it's our community that's going to be sharing that and not just any old person out there.
It's going to be great.
So that's a good thing, I think. And
I mean, those of you that are like me that are on the team and you get tons of emails for events, you're going to love this because you actually will have one spot where all your communication, and you don't have to go through and look at emails and, I missed that email, so you missed an important point.
Online conversations, so everybody hears what you're saying, they all get to see it because like I said, you send it out to 5 people, they all send you a response.
Yeah.
Well, they haven't seen Joe's response necessarily if they didn't hit reply all, and then you're trying to weed through them. This way everybody's kind of right there. Sign-ups will be done there, really nice, and you can even tell people you're coming, you're not coming. You can say, hey, I'll bring pretzels, and that gets knocked off the chart right online. It's really sweet.
It's going to be awesome. So we're going to be moving towards getting that going. Our end destination to get everybody on board is actually not till May 1st.
Right.
So we got lots of time to kind of we're going to get like a small group here, a ministry team there, and kind of going to launch this, and then you'll hear lots more about it. And so the city at COD.
It'll be a help to you and to us.
Yeah, and it's going to make our website awesome.
Plus thing. All right, so
that's exciting.
That's what happened. Then I went home and crashed.
I did some crashing myself.
A little crash, and Okay, let me just pause.
Yeah.
So is that why there was a whole box of Cheerios on the floor in the common grounds on Sunday? Somebody spilled them, the whole box.
Really?
Yeah. I'm like, why do we have a box of cereal in the common ground? That's what it was.
Maybe
it was supposed to come out there.
Yeah, and dropped
That's what it was. That's okay.
Wow.
We cleaned it up, but I just had the thought.
It's random,
brought their own cereal. I didn't know.
You never know.
They don't like the snacks in the common ground. Okay,
so
you had cereal Sunday.
So we had cereal Sunday.
That's
so
what
I went to go so I could get there early and set everything up.
Right.
And I couldn't find my keys anywhere. The last time I saw my keys was at 4 in the morning, coming back from the all-nighter. We were going back to my house. Everybody could
anything
crash.
Anything can happen after those.
So I'm looking all over the place. And finally, it was like, I just hurried I got the kids and all them up and ready, or not up, but they were already up, but all dressed and ready, and we just came over together in the car and made it here. I didn't have my keys to get in the youth building. All that was unlocked, thankfully, but I didn't have any of that all day. I also had the church van with me from the all-nighter. And so the church van stuck at my house because I had the key to it, and it was lost. So I'm looking everywhere, and the whole time I'm looking, I'm thinking about the widow in Luke 15, who had 10 golden coins.
You're truly thinking.
I really was thinking about this. Yeah.
I wouldn't have been.
Yeah, I did. Well, the reason why
Good for you.
Thank you.
I'd have been like trying to repent of my thoughts. You're thinking about you know what I'm saying?
Well, I was identifying.
So good for you.
I was identifying with that.
I appreciate that.
And what made me think about it is that I went to look behind my washer and dryer, so I had to get the flashlight. And in the story, she lights a lamp and goes around and looks at all the corners.
Good.
So anyway, so I'm thinking about this,
Yeah.
and I went and read it, and there's 3 parables in there. The lost son is in there. Prodigal son is in there.
All about the lost sheep.
And then the lost sheep is the one before that. So the widow is the one in the middle. And they're all about loss, and they're all about rejoicing after the lost is found.
Right.
And so anyway, and they're also about having a good attitude when you're someone who may be an insider and other people are joining the clan. You know what I mean? Like the Pharisees were the ones who were complaining and all that stuff. And anyway, so I was thinking about that, and anyway, that night the small group was over, and I was asking the kids, hey, did any of you accidentally maybe when you picked up your stuff, accidentally my keys, I don't know. It wasn't in our house. We didn't think. We searched everywhere. And sure enough, I was retracing my steps. Some of the kids were still there. And I opened the closet. We have a little closet right when you walk in for coats. And Jenny said, you look in there? And I looked in there already. I looked again. I looked up, and I saw we have this box where we keep all of our mittens and winter hats and scarves and all that stuff. And we had gotten all that out to go sledding. And so I pulled that out and checked in there. I said, honey, did you check in here? She said, no. And we're thinking, why would it be in there? So anyway, I look in there, pulling some stuff out, and sure enough,
there they are.
I found them. And so somehow,
great rejoicing.
And we rejoiced.
We did not have a barbecue.
And so probably what happened was when we got all the coats out, one of the boys just picked it up and threw it in there, and then we actually took all that with us sledding, and all the way back, just in case we had to replace it. The scarf or something, and anyway, so they were in there, and there was much rejoicing in the land. I called up all the neighbors. I killed a fatted calf. It was awesome.
It was awesome.
So it reminded me of the fact that too, when people get saved, heaven throws a party.
That's right. Throwing a party.
And I want to throw a lot of.
And we want to cause a lot of parties.
I want to cause a lot of parties.
Exactly. We want to cause a lot of party throwing.
So let's do that. So something was lost, it's now found. Let's throw a big party for it.
That's good stuff.
Hey, so down the road, Don. Down the road, where do you see us? What is something for this coming week that we need to tell our peeps about? This coming week, anything?
Snowstorm.
Yep. Brace up
for that. But beyond that,
yeah.
Let's see. This weekend is the ladies' retreat.
Big ladies' retreat.
Women's retreat this weekend. So pray for our ladies as they go off on Friday.
Yeah.
For 3 days.
Yeah.
And they're going to be down there sharing and crying and hugging. And we'll be sitting behind the TV going, oh, go Pittsburgh! Right?
Yep, they're having an island getaway.
Island getaway.
Islands in the stream.
That's just kind of, that sounds good.
Yeah.
Men would never go to an island getaway retreat, right?
No.
No. We're having a sportsman banquet coming up in March. That's where the men will come, right? Eat meat.
Then we kill ourselves.
Whatever. Okay. So that's happening. Pray for everybody that it all goes well this weekend. And we'll have some crew out then, so we'll have some space. That'll be good, maybe. At least for the weekend. But
Yep. We haven't gotten any emails or calls about the dating service, so if you need if you're lonely,
it's dry out there
tonight, give us a call. You can leave a comment at donandbrett.com or on the Facebook page.
Check us out on YouTube. We're there now.
On YouTube, we're there now. 50 hits from our last video on YouTube.
I assume we'll be on the city?
We'll be on the city. This will be on the city.
This will be on the city.
This will be like our Monday posting on the city.
Yeah, there you go. So you'll be able to find us there if you can't figure anything else out. We'll be there for you.
Hey,
we're there for you.
We're there for you.
Exactly. We're there for you.
Have a great week.
See ya.
See ya!